I've been on quite a few flights this year, and on one of them, actually coming back from the Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico, our layover was in Boston, and we're at a gate, and there's this couple in front of us. It's like a white punker rockish. They got like that type of
emo.
Yeah. This was better. Yeah. And then fucking the girl's like stressed about something. Like I don't know if they're from. Well, they're from LAX, so I'm assuming they're from out here. But I don't know if they were in Boston or that's their layover as well. But she's stressing out that I guess they're like the last group to board, and they already announced like, oh, the overhead's full, so the last two groups will be forced to check in your carry-on order. Okay. She's stressing out. She's got some books that she bought. She's like, they're gonna, I don't know what fucking books they were, but she's like, oh, they're gonna throw it around like my carry-on, and they're gonna break. They're gonna be damaged. We spent $200, so she goes up to like they're right in front of us. Like imagine me and my girl sitting right here, and they're like where the camera is. You know how the airport seating is and shit. And then she goes up to try to get like upgrade her seat because they're sitting like fucking end of the flight, right? Yeah. So then she could get like a whatever group A or B priority boarding. Okay, so she's able to put in overhead. Damn. And they're telling her it's like $200 per seat. Yeah. And her boyfriend's kind of just like he's chilling. Like, he's not bothered.
Yeah, he don't care.
Yeah. And then she's coming, and she's like, "Oh, I don't know what to do. Like, we're gonna have to spend so much more money on this, that." And this was how we died. This was like, "Well, can we just go ship it, like UPS them?" And then she's like, "Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna ship it?" And she started like yelling at this fool, bro. And she's telling him like, "You're not doing anything. You're just sitting here. I've been stressing out these last whatever how many minutes, and you're just sitting there. You don't even care." She's doing all this shit, right? And this was like, "Well, what do you want me to do?" And she's like, "There's nothing you can do." Like
he offered a good solution.
Well, it's not because we're boarding in 30 minutes.
There's no 30 minutes. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Like we're at the gate. We're ready to board. Okay, and shit, and then and also another thing deterring them from upgrading is that they wouldn't be able to sit together. So she didn't want to do that, and she's yelling at this fool saying like, "You're useless," like all this shit, bro. Jesus. And this fool finally, like once we're boarding has begun. Group A, first class they're in. This fool finally goes up. Hey, like how much is it to get bless you, to get a different seat or whatever? And the guy's like, "Oh, once the boarding process stops, we can't. Once it starts, we can't upgrade anymore. Yeah. Like you guys had your whatever." So he goes back, and then she's like, "You see, because you sat around here not doing anything. Now my books are gonna be destroyed." And like she's like fucking fanning herself. Shit like this, right? And whatever.
Should have stolen those books.
They go up, and then we get into our flight too. And me and my girl were just laughing about it. And she's like, "What would you do if like I would have talked to you?" She said, "I wish you fucking would." I would have gone up and be like, "Upgrade that seat." Like as soon as she said that shit, because that was the main why she didn't want to upgrade it. Because it was expensive, but also because they weren't going to sit together. Okay. I would have been, I'll upgrade this shit. I don't want to sit next to her. Right. 5.5 hours. Like,
yeah. Why didn't they just do that? Just because they weren't going to sit next to each other?
Well, and also it's like $200 per upgrade.
Well, you could upgrade one.
Yeah, she could upgrade, but
true.
Yeah, that would have been. But she wanted to sit next to him. 5.5 hour flight.
Sounds like her problem.
Exactly.
Sounds like her problem.
And also, I was like, look, if those shits were that valuable, you should have just shipped them back. Like if you knew,
like the day before.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know where you're sitting, right? You know.
Yeah, they know where they're sitting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure they didn't because they probably didn't get like assigned seating. They didn't pay for that extra. So you find out once you check in, like
you're right
the day before. But still, like if it's that important to you, fucking upgrade your seat beforehand. Like
I thought flights forced you now to pick a seat.
Not all of them.
No.
If you get the cheapest, well, you'll pick it up. They pick the seat for you before boarding.
Okay. Got it.
Like, cause you could do the undecided. I just want it, like pretty much a ticket, and then once you get there, now you got to pay extra for the carry-on. Well, some airlines you pay extra for the carry-on, and then for choosing your seat.
I know that choosing the seat's always extra.
Yeah,
but the carry-on, I have not seen that. Okay,
wow. No, like Frontier doesn't offer. You have to pay if you could either do carry-on or without. That's it. There's only 2 options.
Yeah,
and they have 2 lines.
Yeah, it sounds like I think she's misplacing her anger on him.
He was useless too. This fool, I was looking at him, bro, clueless.
Yeah,
this literally like George.
Oh,
look like watching George's mom yell at him.
So did you understand her frustration in this?
I understood because he was just an idiot. Like he was just like,
he probably just didn't care.
Yeah,
no, that too.
Yeah,
maybe that was his like.
I resonate with that as well,
especially if you're speaking to someone like that. How much do you expect them to care? Because for me personally, I'm gonna just check out at that point.
And I know
and in public,
and I know we weren't the only ones like looking and shit.
Oh,
like,
okay. There was a lot of people.
Well, yeah, we're at the gate. Why are we boarding? This
is not sit. I thought you were sitting.
Yeah, but we're sitting in front of the gate, like the chairs.
Wow.
And...
Okay. Jesus. Damn.
And it was just funny that they were emo because, like, you know, you don't expect that type of shit. Like,
yeah, from them.
The cooler,
more
mellow out. Like, I would think.
Yeah. They don't look like they're toxic.
This one had like green streaks in his hair, or some. Yeah. One of them did.
Mm. You couldn't tell them apart.
And that's just funny. So bad.
Shit.
She probably beats him too.
Yeah, I can't.
No, she for sure hits him. She hits that.
That's not the first time that she's yelled at him like that.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing that in public, fuck, man.
Oh no! And then when we get back,
that's rough.
When we get all right, so I never check it back in.
Yeah.
Because granted, I've never traveled for like more than 6 days. Yeah. So if you're going for 6, of course, go check it back in. Let me correct myself. I've never paid to check for back in. If you get to the thing and they're like, "Hey, it's gonna be complimentary," I'll check it in. Give a fuck. Especially like on that when you have a stop and shit, or when you have a layover, it's like you don't want to fucking be carrying your shit. So I was like, so we checked it in Puerto Rico.
Yeah, and
we come back in LAX, right? And we're waiting at baggage claim and shit, and then they pull up, and this I forgot to add. This is very important. This was a dumbass, bro. He ordered the Uber once the plane landed. So the Uber's already outside. And then this is where you're going to feel for her. So this was like, he's telling her, the Uber's going to leave us right now. And they're going to charge us. And then she's like, she gets in front of us to grab her back, to grab both of their carry-on. And this was not helping whatsoever. Like
she's grabbing the back.
Yeah, he's outside looking for he's going outside looking for the Uber. And then she's like, "Are you not going to help me?" And then like she's carrying both of them and shit. And that's when I was just
so what is he saying?
He's walking outside to get the Uber, to look for the Uber.
Damn.
To tell the Uber to wait a little bit.
Yeah, like
maybe it was his first flight. Maybe he wasn't.
Once I saw that one, I was like, all right, this was he had me. I was for him.
Yeah.
On his side, and this one I was like, oh, this was an idiot, bro. Yeah. Like you gotta know as soon he ordered that shit once you land. Like once you land, you know you're gonna wait an extra 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Expect this motherfucker at the end of the plane.
Yeah, it's gonna take him forever.
Yeah, check back. Nah, that's at least.
Bro, yeah, that's 30 minutes you're waiting from once you land to even get to your.
Yeah, because who knows what time when your bag's gonna come around.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you really.
Bro, when I went to fucking Ohio, that was the worst baggage claim I ever seen in my life, bro. I waited probably like 30 minutes just at baggage claim for the shit to disperse. Like
to start.
Yes.
Shit.
And this, bro, her face was like she was struggling to carry the fucking, like to pull him out of the little carousel, like
while he's walking to.
He's gone. This was out. He's like, if the Uber's gonna leave us.
I would have walked by. It's like, there's no good.
But what's the worst that can happen if the Uber leaves?
Well, you get charged. You get charged whatever.
You're supposed to cancel it.
Yeah, you could just cancel.
No, he could have canceled, but once he's there, you're like he's already there. The Uber's outside.
He's already parked.
Once he's parked, you can't.
What's the worst that like if
you get charged the full fare?
Okay.
Is that the worst thing though? Like,
well, I don't know where he's going, but
yeah,
I mean, a fare from LAX, no matter where you're going, it's got to be at least $40.
Yeah, if not more.
For sure more. That's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Nah, he does sound like an idiot.
No, he's an idiot.
Yeah, he sounds like it sounds like he could have done a lot of other things to.
That was the one.
But who's dumber, her for being with him, or
that's a good question,
or him for being himself?
Like after that one, you gotta be like, you know, maybe I gotta reevaluate this.
Both of them.
I don't think he sees anything wrong with what's going on.
You think? Because I feel like maybe that's why he was not helping with the bags. Because he's like, yo, this girl is yelling in my ear in front of everyone. I'm not. She can carry those bags. I'm getting into the Uber.
I'll tell you the comparison where I know someone who she was on vacation with her boyfriend And this fool was a deadbeat. Didn't have no job, nothing.
Okay.
And this was the last straw on this vacation. They were in Hawaii.
Okay.
And this fool was like, I guess he wakes up one day and he wants to like, spoiler, I'll make you breakfast in bed. And this
in Hawaii?
Yeah.
I gotta be here or...
I don't know what the... Well, he's broke, so he's obviously not going to be like...
I'm going to take you to the
breakfast. Yeah, and then this fool, this was the last straw for her. Okay. He goes to the thing. He leaves, goes to the market, whatever, and then he calls her. He's like, hey, can you send me money so I can buy the pancake mix? And then, I don't know if she ended up sending him the money, but after that, that's where she reached like her... It's like, this motherfucker can't even buy pancake mix, like, without...
Hey, Hawaii's expensive. Maybe that Hawaiian pancake mix is like $50.
Well, should have the McDonald's in Hawaii where you could go get a fucking deluxe.
Yeah, he should have just deluxe. I'm sure he could have got like a meal for $20. Because that pancake mix could have...
Well, the point is, Marlon, pancake mix is cheaper than $20.
Yeah, very true. Very true.
And that was her last straw. She's like, once they got home, she broke it off like a week later.
Yeah. Yeah, what else can you do in that situation, right?
But why are you with the dude with no job in the first place?
Yeah, I don't know I don't know if he just recently lost a job or how long he's been.
Oh, okay.
Right.
There's no way.
He may have not always been.
Yeah, that sounds like he hasn't had a job.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And why are you taking him to Hawaii?
Yeah.
That fool must have had
That's true. How did they get to Hawaii?
Tripod, bro. Like,
a what?
Tripod is fucking...
Oh, is that what we're referring to now? Yeah, that's true. How did they get to Hawaii if you didn't have the pancake mix money?
Well, obviously he didn't pay.
I know she paid for everything. For sure.
Yeah.
But that said, girl's now happily married. Kid on the way.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Good to a new guy who's I haven't heard great things about. But, hey, they're not all.
Yeah.
They're not all, out of the parks.
Yeah.
Grand slams and shit.
Yeah. But I'm sure you can buy pancake mix.
Oh, yeah.
Now that's a step up.
Yeah, he buys... Yeah.
That's a step up.
You could probably buy 2 bars.
Yeah, she gets IHOP for breakfast for sure.
He was only gonna make pancakes?
But George, no, that's what George's word. He's like, fuck, that's it.
That's a great question, George. You're right.
I mean, do you want anything else?
That was his breakfast in bed, though.
Yeah, because if he's gonna go spoiling her isn't really pancakes. Like, throw some eggs on there.
Maybe she has a small appetite.
Maybe.
Maybe she gets full out 2 pancakes. I think if I was him, I'm thinking maybe wherever you're staying, it's got a nice view. Yeah. You're gonna put it like, breakfast outside in the patio. I don't know, bro.
Yeah, but you gotta get syrup too.
He didn't ask for syrup.
Some people like butter.
Good point.
I like both. I like both on my package.
If you're at hold on though.
Okay, bro. I wasn't there. Okay?
No.
I get what you're saying.
Last thing, if you are on a trip to Hawaii though, your hotel's gotta have free pancakes,
free breakfast.
Yeah, let's go downstairs.
That's usually like from 6 to 9 though. Maybe it was a little later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a deadbeat. He's not getting up early.
He was right at like 11:30.
He's like, you know what? I guess I can go for
bro. When I was in Ohio, I never woke up for the breakfast.
Oh, for the hotel?
It was from 6 to 9 every day. Never went down there.
Yeah, those suck. Those suck.
Yeah, I heard it was suck. I suck too, but I also don't eat breakfast. Yeah. But there was days I'd be, I'm gonna go down there, make me a little. You can make like a little McGriddle pretty much, or a McMuffin type.
Yeah, they have it made sometimes.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down there. It'd be 7. Look at my clock. Fuck 8. Yeah. I'm not gonna make it in time. I'm on the 3rd floor. This shit's on the 1st floor. Like,
yeah. Oh man,
but
I just have so many questions.
I saw this video that was like, that's a broke guy move.
Yeah,
just pull up to a hotel for the breakfast.
Good cheat. Yeah.
Well, you're not staying there.
Yeah, you just pull up. I mean, they don't
like. Yeah, they don't say. It's literally right when you walk in.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like at the Holiday Inn, it's like its own thing.
Yeah, like a little room on the side.
I get it. Like if you're struggling, and
yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
But you can't be in Hawaii struggling though. That's the thing.
No. Well, maybe. Well, his case is different, but Hawaii is expensive. Bro.
No, it is.
I've been there like in 10 years, more than 10 years, but I wanted that shit was expensive.
It is.
And I wasn't even looking at prices like that as well. I was like 16, but the prices I did see, I was like, damn, this.
Yeah. I told your
I can imagine now. Fucking.
Right. Yeah, that's true. That was a long time ago. I'm sure inflation is hitting out there too. Man.
Yeah. Well, talking about deadbeats, my girl was telling me about someone that she knows.
Mm-hmm.
And so this girl's married, right?
Mm.
And she has like a guy best friend. And on on Friday nights, she would sleep over at this guy's house.
Is he gay?
No, he's not gay. But he doesn't have a job. Like, he's the type to like ask his mom for money, blah blah blah, right?
Okay.
And so like she's in the situation, but my girl's trying to figure out like is she fucking this dude, or like are they actually friends, or like what the deal is? And like she like tries to like get it out of her, but she kind of just like, oh, like so and so, like my friends, he's mad. Like when she doesn't sleep over, like that dude gets upset. But then I asked my girl, I was like, does like the husband like not care? Like, and she was like, no, like he doesn't say anything. Like, and so I started thinking, I was like, is that guy gay? Like, is the husband gay? Yeah. Like,
is he on a download?
Like,
he's a beard.
Is he like what's going on and shit? Yeah. And like, I don't know. It's just like a weird situation.
Yeah.
And she tries to get it out of her, and like, you know, it's just like little situations where even the girl would buy the best friend stuff. Like he sits at home, like plays PS5 or whatever, and then she'll buy him games and like stuff like that. And I'm just like,
this guy's living good.
Yeah,
it's the dream.
It's like a weird situation.
George, what are you doing, man?
A girl that's not my girl is buying me PS5 games. I get to just sit out.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to figure out
if they're
hooking up on the side or what the deal is. But story to be continued.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like a weird situation.
That's a good mystery.
You'd be surprised about you think you've heard everything, and then you see like you hear other shit. Like,
right.
Yeah. Some people have very weird lives.
Yeah, for sure. So what do you think? You think they are or they're not? Or you think someone's gay in that equation?
I don't know. It's like hard to say. It's like mixed signals to where like, you can't really say one or the other.
Yeah.
But if I had to guess, like, I want to say no.
That they're not sleeping together?
No.
Okay.
No. I just feel like maybe like they'll lay in bed together and cuddle.
But why though? You know?
I don't know. Some people are like,
he's got a hole in his heart. Some guys just like.
Why is she filling the hole? You know?
But they're young though. They're like early 20s, right? They're barely 20, I think. And I just feel like a lot of people like around that age group and younger are not like, because I don't know if you guys seen, but like the generation before us, or after us, I mean, like the younger generation, the Gen Z or whatever, like they're drinking less, they're doing less drugs, and they're having less sex.
Damn, are they?
They are, yeah.
Damn.
Statistically.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen videos or nothing, but
but those are the statistics so far.
Yeah, because like even like because obviously like I have little cousins and stuff, and like you know, like we'll be at parties and stuff, and like, you know, you try to sneak them a beer or two, and like typically say no, like
they're just not interested.
Yeah,
the drinking at least.
The drinking,
or maybe not in front of us.
Nah, because I remember when I was a kid and like my older cousins would slip me a beer, like I fucking chug the shit out of that shit, bro. Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
Nah, I see it too. Yeah, I have cousins like in that age.
Because I've seen the sex thing is most likely because they're all basically chronically online. Like they can't really interact with humans.
Create
like a human bond or
like a physical connection is
I thought you were
too much.
they're starting to figure out like what they like still or something.
Oh no,
maybe that too.
Yeah, who knows?
They're trying to figure out who they are.
Too. Seriously, statistically, I think it's like 1 in every 4 people on Gen Z is gay,
or like out with it.
Yeah,
at least
they're like it's like 30%, some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know why I know all these statistics. Twitter really, if they're true.
I mean, it's a different world because I had I have a young cousin. Like he told me that he was gay, and I asked him. I was like how do people at school like see that? I'm like, no one cares.
Yeah.
Like no one says anything. Like it's not like a situation where people get bullied or anything like that.
Yeah.
Because I remember in middle school when I was in 6th grade and at Golden Valley, like I remember like there was this like redhead kid, and like you could tell that fool was gay. But like it was like a like, and I don't know why I just always think about that guy, but like it's like it was like a different situation. Because that was the first time like I ever heard somebody say like, oh yeah, like around my age at that time, because we were like 12, like, you know, around that age, and it's like he just openly said like, yeah, I'm gay. Because like some black kid asked him like, hey, you gay? And he was like, Because we're in the locker room like in PE, and like he just like turned over.
He's protecting himself.
Yeah.
Hey, yo,
you know how those fools be sometimes. Like they'll just straight up with it, and he was just like,
especially at that age.
And because you can tell who was or like who was like more flamboyant and stuff, but like that guy straight up said like I'm gay. Like,
I don't think there was gay fools in our middle school at that time. I'm saying they haven't become gay, but I'm saying like
in middle school,
that we know.
At ours, I'm saying at ours.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the first person I knew that was gay was probably in high school. Had to have been. I can't even tell you who, but it had to be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I don't remember at middle school anyone being gay, so it has to be high school.
Yeah, that was the only guy. But
I can't remember who was gay. One comes to mind.
I just knew they were gay. Like I didn't know, I didn't know they were gay, but I just knew they were gay. I was like, that was gay.
What about Tony? That fool was gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the one. That's the only one that I can think of.
I don't think he ever openly said like.
Oh, that's true.
But he didn't have to.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's the only one that I could think of that. I was like, yeah, damn, that'd be it. But even then, I feel like in high school it wasn't like a big deal.
No, I don't think so.
Nah.
Well, I mean, Lennox was gay.
Yeah.
I think that was.
He was watching them, making sure it was good. He was a gay patriarchy.
That was another gay teacher there too, though. There was a couple.
Oh yeah, the English teacher. And I remember he said it without saying it.
Gay.
He was I forget what his name was, but it was like a taller white guy. Yeah, and I remember he said it like in class.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about like being gay or whatever, or they kind of asked him in a way.
Yeah.
And then his response was kind of like, "Oh, like you never had a gay teacher before,"
you know. Yeah, I don't think it was a big deal for us in our time, so it can be now.
Yeah,
it's got.
I feel like it was, like in a way, like you would still kind of get bullied. Not like lynched or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like,
so we gotta ask a gay guy if he was getting bullied.
Yeah, I say no because I never saw it.
Yeah,
like I never saw anyone fuck with them or like they just had a lot of girlfriends.
That's how you could tell, right?
They just had like 10 girls always around them. Like
they never hung out with guys.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
And if they just, I don't know, it just seemed I never saw any bullying. It might have happened, but it definitely didn't seem like it was a big deal for our generation. But it could have been. It could have been. I assume it was a big deal for the one before us.
Oh,
that had to have been tough.
No, for sure.
Yeah, like Kevin's age, bro. I was like,
yeah, that
you came out, bro. They're beating your ass, probably.
Damn, you think?
Maybe like one or two people would be.
Think so?
Not everyone's.
Bro, they're just like giving you the cold shoulder, like not even acknowledging you.
Yeah, because I feel like if you're not gay and you see the gay guy and you're like, I'm gonna beat him up. You're gay. Why else are you doing it? You feel me? Like, why else are you like, damn, look at him being gay. I wish I could be gay.
But
I'm gonna go beat him up.
Have you guys seen that? Not a theory, but like it's kind of like a underground fact that, not to get into politics, but like the far right, you know how like they hate trans and all that.
Yeah. I seen that.
But they're like number one, like porn search browsing or whatever is like femboy.
Yep.
Like that's their fetish. Like they're all really into that.
They're all DLs. Yeah. And I think when they had the whole funeral in Arizona for that dude, so I pretty sure it's confirmed that the app for them like crashed in Arizona.
Oh, like
Grindr?
Yeah. That they had so many like uses out there. I guess it just crashed.
Wow. So many
during that weekend.
During that weekend. Yeah, during that weekend. Like basically they showed a chart where it was like their activity, and that weekend or the day of, it was like,
oh yeah, for
fucking
sure.
crazy.
I see.
So, but again, for that reason, like I just can't see you seeing people being gay. You're like, man, fuck that. Like,
yeah, like
unless you feel like, yo,
that was always weird.
Yeah,
that was always weird that like bothered people.
Yeah, like I could see maybe a cold shoulder. Like I don't know how to be maybe because maybe like it's new to you. Like, I don't know how to whatever. Yeah. But to be like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of this guy, I'm gonna bully him. Yeah. I gotta think you're gay.
Like,
or you want to be trans, you're a closeted like what's that thing, like a do you cross dress? that type of shit. Like
drag
queen.
Yeah, I gotta.
drag,
you're something like that because I don't see another reason for you to feel like.
Or they like
Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah,
The AI isn't done, bro. The AI on Twitter.
that's horrible.
The other day, you know how like when you go on your Explore or whatever, it says like the three like big articles you can click on, and then it shows like tweets relating to the article. It was like I forgot what soccer game it was, but I clicked on it, and bro, they weren't. It was completely like wrong. The little intro they give. Like, I was like, who the fuck is writing this? Like,
that's
even today there was one about Barca, and they put like yesterday's game was a Copa del Rey game, and it was a La Liga game. But that was just a small little shit I saw. But the other one I saw, I can't remember what it was, but there were like 4 like they were referencing like different leagues that weren't even pertaining. Like,
you know what? Now I did see something similar to that.
The more you'll see, the more you use AI or come across it, the more you see how horrible it is. Because when you look something up on Google, you don't have to use AI. The first thing they put is AI.
The AI overview.
And I'll look at it, I'm like, this is all wrong. So I have to go look at something else because it is almost always wrong. And even if sometimes it'll be like a small detail, and sometimes it'll be everything. So, I just noticed that.
But usually, I think they link like an article on the bottom, like to.
Yeah, but outside of the links and the little summaries, they'll give you an overall summary.
Yeah.
And that overall summary is almost always either incorrect or parts of it are completely false because they're taking from sometimes not even articles, literally just people on Reddit or people who just wrote a sentence and then AI takes it and thinks it's real. And because I'll see the sentence at it in a bottom article, and then I'm like, this is where they got it. And they just place it there.
Yeah.
Even though that person maybe was asking in a certain way.
The only thing AI is good at is like showing 2 guys kissing that aren't supposed to be kissing.
Making like fake images. Yeah, that's always pretty. Doesn't look horrible. Not the guys kissing, but just in general, like, just like whatever images they come out with.
Very gay intro.
Very the gay intro.
Now there was a
sidebar real quick before you. They're called intersex, not hermaphrodite.
Let's get it right.
And it's 1.7% of people, but it's like a variation of it. So like you could be born with a dick and like develop titties or something like that, or like it doesn't always.
I've seen guys with titties.
It doesn't always have to be like
not like
fat
because no, but like I forgot what show it was. It's like he had fucking
breasts.
Yeah,
I saw a movie like that recently too, where I was like, he just has straight up tits. What were you saying?
What was I saying? What were you talking about?
The gay intro. Hector said sidebar.
Oh, there was like a thing. I forgot who it was, but like AI now, they were editing. I forgot what celeb. Let's say a celeb, and they were editing like, they took a picture with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And it was like a whole thread.
Yeah.
And then they were saying, "Oh, this is not real. This is like It's kind of scary."
They were doing it to Jay Wheeler last week, and I think Maluma.
Oh, they were.
Behind the curtain or in front of the curtain. I mean,
yeah, like a white, like a Polaroid type.
Yeah, and I think it was some other. I think it was a hip hop artist or R&B. I forget who. But yeah, there's a bunch of the people just like putting themselves with that. Yeah, that is scary though, and it doesn't look.
And you can't even tell like
that is fake.
Yeah, it looks like real.
It does. That's so far the thing that I think AI is doing.
I just never forget, like, how the fuck did Oscar de la Hoya think he was gonna get away with like him being caught in like lingerie? Saying it was Photoshopped in like 2000. Dog. Like this shit was not that high advanced. Maybe now you can fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm still mad that was his defense.
Yeah, that was his excuse.
But then later on, he said that everybody's done it.
Yeah.
Everybody's been in their house and he was
like, no, not everyone else.
Wait, what?
He was on Shannon Sharp's podcast.
Yeah.
And he asked him about it. And then Oscar was like, he said, Oscar said something like, everyone's messed around like that before. And Shannon's like, not everybody. Like, I know. And that's like the one.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I've done it to be stupid before. Not like that.
But I don't even know why why he let himself get photographed doing that shit.
So Bad Bunny had a death threat recently, and it looks like it was by a Puerto Rican journalist. An unknown individual shared messages on social media that he wanted to kill 30-year-old one rapper Benito. While he did not specify when the suspect planned to carry the attack, Fonseca shared that there was federal security present on Saturday, September 20th, at the Coliseo in Puerto Rico. Okay, where the rapper performed the final show of his No Me Quiero Ir. Oh, was that the Amazon show?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, okay. There was a major alert for security, said Fonseca in Spanish near the 18-minute mark. In other words, security was very zealous and stealthy for security, actually, because there was a credible threat toward Bad Bunny. They later realized that the individual had serious issues, but apparently they were armed and everything. Okay.
Not to put like bad juju on him or anything, but like if he were to get assassinated, like he would be immortalized. Like he would no doubt be bigger than Daddy Yankee, like
yeah,
bigger than all those guys. Like
yeah, basically like Tupac, Biggie, but for reggaeton.
Like that. Like there's no, I don't think there's an equivalent because I think those guys didn't put out enough music.
They didn't.
They were like long term.
Yeah.
I feel like he's had a lengthy career. I don't think there's no like comparison there.
He does. They're gonna do a Bad Bunny
thing. I mean, they should already do that, considering how much.
They already have.
Yeah, considering how much money you just bring to the island, they should have it already.
Bad Bunny month, but.
Yeah, you're right though. He would be. I mean, God forbid, we don't want that. But
yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I don't think he was really much of like a credible threat. I think it was probably just so fool.
Yeah, but you kind of like snitching on yourself.
Yeah.
Like, what are you saying?
I mean, obviously nowadays anything. Could
yeah. Well, what would you think is considered to be credible?
If it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because anyone.
I thought that's not.
I mean, how many people are?
Because there's talkers and there's doers.
How many people are like in LeBron's comments saying, "I hope you die" or some shit? Like,
yeah. No, well, that's why.
Or how many times have we seen players, whatever, they fuck up,
yeah, and
then they're like, "Oh, my family received death threats." And shit.
Yeah.
That's only like the only one I kind of remember is the freaking Colombian player back in I think it happened in the World Cup in '84.
94.
94.
It was the Andres Escobar.
Yeah,
he scored the own goal against USA. Mm-hmm. They killed him in Colombia.
Oh, damn!
I think they killed him like 2 years later or something like that.
Shit.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever remember. Like, dang, like, well, obviously I wasn't alive. That I like can recall like a situation like that happening ever.
Yeah, I think at least here in the U.S., if there's a death threat, you got to take it as credible, considering how much easier it is here to basically purchase or get a gun.
Yeah.
But there's never been a situation where like there's a death threat and somebody dies. I just feel like those just happen.
Yeah, they just
no warning.
The smart ones aren't going to be
there's no threat.
Bloating about that shit.
Yeah.
I feel like every situation where there has been a death threat, like nothing ever happens. It's always just out of the blue, just bam.
Yeah.
They get hit.
Yeah. Because at least in this one, it sounds like he, like you said, kind of told on himself, like, I'm going to go do this. So
maybe it's just like inner frustrations for whatever reason.
Yeah. I don't even know how you would even get to him. Because
to Bad Bunny?
Yeah. The security and getting into the arena, there's a lot of.
But like, what would you what would even make you want to hate him? Like, that's so weird.
Yeah. Like him of all people, basically.
But it didn't show the guys like profile or something.
Nah, nothing.
Even like anybody famous.
I don't really think like
people were divisive.
Yeah. That's trying to say politically correct.
Yeah.
Like a racist would only want to like.
Yeah.
Or a diehard MAGA.
Right.
Because some of the shit he said about like Trump and shit. But like I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. It is really random of him of all people.
But like a lot of the celebrity deaths are because they're like obsessed with them.
Right.
It's not because like they genuinely hate them.
Yeah. But why?
Or like somebody would put a hit on him.
Yeah, it's not. It's more like if I can't have you, no one can fucking.
Oh, like for love.
Oh, they create the
Kendall
Jenner.
The love.
Like they're obsessed with them.
Yeah. So the what is it? Ticketmaster and Live Nation CEO just came out to say on.
There's the same CEO for both.
Yes, yeah. Well, because Live Nation owns Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
So
he just right. Someone's got to do something about that.
Yeah, well, that's part of the issue, isn't it? He just came out and said that ticket prices actually are too cheap.
That's not the case. I just bought a few tickets this week. It's not the case.
Are too cheap. He said there's room for them to actually go up and that they are underpriced when comparing it to Lakers courtside tickets or other sports courtside tickets where they're 8,000 to 10,000, and that it's a badge of honor to even be there. Which
this is why I don't use Ticketmaster.
Yeah,
but you know what I hate is that everything goes through Ticketmaster.
Well, it's because they have a monopoly on the thing.
Like even if you buy, because I bought shit on Vivid Seats, and you have to go on Ticketmaster to accept the tickets to transfer it to your wallet
because they have a monopoly on all the tickets. Even when you do TickPick, it's the same thing. You still have to go get them through Ticketmaster because Live Nation owns Ticketmaster and they have a monopoly on basically concerts.
Well, and sporting events, anything ticket related. Because I bought sporting tickets.
Okay, I'm not as familiar with the sports aspect of it. I just know it is for concerts. They've monopolized it.
Another quick sidebar: did you guys enter the raffle for the World Cup tickets?
No,
I didn't know there was a raffle.
But like to be able to
buy a ticket.
Yeah, to buy a ticket.
Oh, just to buy one?
Yeah, it was you are getting free tickets though.
Man, I think it was like on the 19th you were able to sign up, but you had to have like a Visa for whatever reason.
Okay.
So it's heavily sponsored by Visa. And I think
monopoly.
Next Monday or something like that. Like if you got chosen, like you're gonna get an email. And even then, like it's like they're gonna give you a time slot, a day and time where you can log on, and even then it's like a first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Just to buy the tickets.
Just to buy the
and
tickets.
You can buy whatever you
that
want.
Are gonna be like $1,000 nosebleeds. Because right now you can buy like the what
like
do
a
they call
box?
it? Like the but it's what is the word? The hospitality bundle or whatever. But you like it's like 17 grand for like 4 games though.
Okay. And you can buy that right now.
We can buy
I wonder why. I wonder why that
sounds like a good deal.
I wonder why that's available. That's cheap. That's cheap.
It's like $3,400 for each game, something like that.
Yeah, more or less about. Wow,
but yeah, I think the tickets don't go on sale till like.
I was over here thinking like a couple weeks before the game, I'm gonna just buy the ticket.
That's if I really want to go.
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll just a couple weeks is there.
That's how we're doing it. I was like, well, first I'm not gonna win. Like, let's get that. Like,
yeah. Because there's no.
and I don't even know how cheap they're thinking they're gonna get the ticket for. Like, even if you win the raffle.
But I
want to say it is, dude.
But there's 32 games, isn't there? Or is it 32 teams?
Yeah.
Or is it 64?
It's 48 now.
48 teams. So there's gonna be a shitload of games.
Yeah, there's gonna be whack games.
Yeah,
like there's gonna be like Mexico against Tahiti or some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to.
I don't even know Tahiti's a country, but
but I just know there has to be a game that I'm gonna just be like, yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, there's gonna be
there's no ways.
Obviously, there's gonna be like every Argentina's game is gonna be stupid.
Yeah,
price. Every Spain game, like all the big boys. Yeah, those games are gonna be.
Yeah, but Ghana. Can I go to a Ghana fucking?
Trust me, hey, Norway's on the way to the World Cup.
Yeah,
the Norway Bolivia games, they're not gonna be that expensive.
Hey,
who do you guys play in the?
It's not announced yet. Yeah, they're still finishing the qualifying, but
yeah. So, thoughts on his comments about?
He's the same.
But like, why are you going to compare it to a courtside ticket?
Yeah,
it's not.
I want to get to courtside first of all on my current budget.
Yeah,
that was stupid. He's stupid.
I think he's just trying to justify that prices are going to go up soon.
Yeah,
for sure.
It just seems very out of touch because I think even now, currently, people are already priced out. Like most people, relatively speaking, for your favorite artist, they are already priced out as it is.
But people go broke for that shit. Some girl went viral because she bought floor tickets because NBA YoungBoy was on tour or is on tour,
right?
And now she can't pay her rent, and she has like 2 kids or something like that. So she was trying to start a GoFundMe.
NBA YoungBoy.
It was like $3,400 that she paid for.
First of all, there's no NBA YoungBoy.
NBA YoungBoy.
Or no, $3,400 that she owed for her rent or something like that.
Okay.
But either way, she doesn't.
She's living.
Or maybe she got 2 tickets, something like that.
I don't know what the fuck this girl's doing. But.
Yeah. I mean, bad choice, but I think that goes into my point. There is no reason why if I want to go to pick an artist, fucking Bless concert, that I got to think about them. Am I going to make rent? Which I don't think she's the only one in that situation.
Well, that's a different conversation.
But my point is that it's not just, for example, even though you may be or we may be in an ideal situation in which, okay, yeah, I could just buy tickets. The majority of people just aren't in that situation.
Yeah.
Like they have kids, they have mortgages or whatever it may be. And so them then having to, let me buy a ticket to my favorite artist, whoever that may be, Rauw, Fade, I don't know who it is. Then that becomes like, damn, okay, it's so much money that now I can't even afford it. I'm just not going to go.
Yeah, I think the problem really stems from like everybody needs their cut.
I think that is part of it.
At like the max is like what they can get it at. Like that's the problem, is that like the artist needs a cut, the promoter needs to cut, like Ticketmaster needs their cut, like, and it just like adds to the ticket prices. Like honestly, like in reality, those ticket prices should be like at least half off of what they really are.
Agreed. Yeah, there's no way that if I want to go to a Bad Bunny concert, in my opinion, there's no way I should be paying more than $200 for a single ticket.
For good seats too.
There's just not.
For really good seats.
Is that the case now? Sure it is. But I just can't see a reason in why that is. Other than what they have basically done to the industry, which is in part that, hey, you make no money anywhere else but tours. And that's the situation they're in. But then at the same time, Ticketmaster and Live Nation will say that, it was, for the artist, for them to make more money. But how much of that is actually for the artist?
Yeah, like how much are you getting?
Some of it, sure, I'll give it to them. Some of it will be going, but in large part, let's be real here. You're not looking out for the artist. You're looking out for yourself, because if you put the prices up, you're the one in the end that benefits the most. Yeah, the artist does not benefit the most.
Your check is going to be,
because they're leaving that out of the equation entirely.
Yeah,
not that we'll be making the most, but it is for the artist. No, that's what you want to highlight, which is it's for the artist, because you don't want to then say, we're going to be making a lot more money because we're making the most out of it. So,
yeah, and half the time, like some of the people aren't even doing anything.
Yeah, they're just
getting a cut.
Yeah,
just because, like nepotism or whatever the case is. And I'm sure there's people that are getting paid that are on the payroll, but in reality, they don't do shit.
Yeah, and I think we are going to be seeing, like you said, prices go up very soon, and they're basically just preparing people to say, hey, when you see those prices continue to go up, don't be too startled. The problem with that is that it's not going to be just this one time, because they have a monopoly on the whole thing. They can basically just do this over and over and over, and no one can stop them.
I mean, he's basically just justifying like scamming people.
Yeah, basically.
Shakira's dating Belle, supposedly.
What?
Whoa.
I didn't see that. Nah. You see them dancing together? Like,
nah,
I don't know if they're dating, but
you put that together. Okay.
But they were like,
yeah,
that'd be great.
Real close,
getting jiggy. Yeah,
that'd be the dream. That's gotta be the dream for him.
Yeah, but not for real. That's a big get for him. That's a huge get for him.
You guys didn't see that? They were dancing and shit.
I don't know.
I don't know if they're coming out with a song or something like that, but
probably.
I wouldn't be surprised.
She got an album.
She does?
I'm pretty sure. I would assume. She was just on tour. My mom went to her fucking show.
Oh, nice.
That's so fun.
That's her demographic.
I guess. I mean, she's been around for like 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah, she's on the older side.
More, no? Almost 30?
Well, yeah, getting to 30, 2025.
She started in the 90s, no? In the late 90s?
Yeah. Around there.
Well, we have a few singles. Bebé by Davian Bless. Soledad with Álvaro Díaz. And I thought there was one more. Sech dropped something with Boza, Paris. Any interest in any of the three, you guys?
I like the Davey and Bless song.
Yeah, same. That's a banger. On to Rauw, the main attraction. Rauw Alejandro just dropped Capitulo Cero. What do the boys think? How do you guys feel about it?
You go first.
Me? Okay.
Your boy.
I love it. I think it's a great album.
Every time I think I got Marlo's review figured out, he surprises me.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Perfect. Well, I think if you love I love the first album, and I think if you love the first one, it's just more of the same. I think you will, or I did appreciate the second album a lot. I think artists a lot of the time now fall into this trap where every single track is basically a track for something. Like it's got to be a TikTok song, or it's got to be this kind of song, it's got to be that. And I feel like on this album, he didn't do that as much. And I think it's Caribeño, and I think it's Nostalgia de Otoño, the one with the Rose. Those two, I feel like, are the epitome of not doing that. Basically just making good songs that aren't going to be hits or not going to be like any kind of song. Is just a really good track on a really good album. And I think that's what makes the really good album, rather than just having a bunch of really good tracks individually. I feel like that's a problem with a lot of albums now. It's like, it's just every good track, but not a great album, like if we're going to say like cohesively. But I think it's a great album. More of what he gave us last time, which I felt like that's what it was going to be. Based on the first album, I think I went into it with the expectations of, okay, this is going to be, or what I want is like de reggaetonero Rauw. And then I didn't get that. And I was like, okay, this is really good, but this is not what I was expecting or what I wanted. And after that, I'm not expecting reggaetonero Rauw to really be back anytime soon, or even ever do it again, really. Not for like an entire album. I think he's already past that. I think he's showing that by these albums, where it's basically, I moved on from that. I'll give it that to you every once in a while, or a song here and there on the album, but it won't be an entire album anymore. And with those expectations basically not there anymore, I think I was able to appreciate this one a lot more going into it versus the last one. Because I've listened to the last one a lot more, and I love it. I think it's a really, really good album. And then now going into this one without the expectations, I think I also love this one, even though it isn't really, because I don't know, maybe you could like blame me for always wanting the reggaetonero Rauw version, but basically accepting that that's just not going to come back allows me to just love these albums now more than I think I would have if I would have kept thinking, oh, I just want perreo reggaeton, like just what he's already made in the past. I just want more of that. But please tell me, guys, what are you guys think of the album? Thoughts?
I mean, I only listened to it once, but I mean, aside from like maybe this song, the Contrabando song, and like maybe two other ones, I forget what they were, but not for me.
Yeah, understandable.
I feel like the last two songs were kind of dragged out a lot, and I think they're kind of long, no?
Falsedad and Mirando el Cielo. I think Falsedad is the one that's.
I feel like the shit like dragged on forever. I'm like, is this the same song still? Like, what's going on?
I know what you're talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Because I was listening to that right now on my AirPods, and I was like, "Is this still Falsedad?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's not. This is the second one." But yeah, I think that's a fair take. Like I said, if you want reggaetonero Rauw, then I can see how this and maybe. Now I think more so this one, because there's a lot less of that. Where I think the last one gave us a little more of that with the Fade and the Bad Bunny. Whereas this one didn't give us more like classic Rauw reggaetonero. This is like more of what he was diving into on the last one.
Well, I like Cosa Nuestra a lot.
Yeah, great album.
But I mean, obviously, I'm gonna give this a second listen.
Yeah,
but as of now, like that first listen was not like, damn, like I gotta come back for sure. You know?
Yeah. Wes, tell me. Give me your thoughts.
I've gave it a few spins.
Okay.
I like it. I don't like the salsa ones, to be honest.
Okay.
But what's up with that? Like, everybody's into salsa now, or what's going on?
It's the wave.
I think they're all trying to break through reggaeton. I think they're all trying to get into another.
But I think you can Well, I'm just kind of outside looking in, but I feel like there's a way to like
transcend.
Yeah, like you can stay within reggaeton, but like still.
I agree. I think Fade's doing it.
not be all the way like into another genre, like the way it kind of is.
Agreed. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying the music's bad. The salsa obviously is not bad, but it's just like, well, at least like for a personal thing, like not a big salsa guy, so like
I think there is personal interest in them doing that kind of music, but I think another part of it is that they want to transcend what they're doing currently. Because I think they may feel like if I do this and this, pops, then I make it to another level in my career. That's what I'm thinking.
Probably.
Aside from, I'm sure there is genuine interest in doing that. But what's anything else? Any more thoughts? Any other thoughts on the album?
Yeah, I was kind of, because he did like an interview with like, it was on Spotify with only Nego Flow and Wisin.
Okay.
And he said some stuff on there where he said like only their song was the only reggaeton on the album.
Yeah.
And then he also said Romeo Santos wrote and produced Silencio, the bachata one.
It's a banger. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song too.
Yeah.
So off of that, I saw a few snips of that one. Off of that, I was kind of like nervous heading into the. And then he also said, I don't know if you heard our podcast, but he was like, "Oh, I wanted to make my own original salsa because I did Tu Con Él."
He heard us.
Frankie, so I wanted to do my own thing, which whatever about that. But I like a good amount of songs. Obviously, all the singles I like. Guava Sex has grown on me.
Yeah, I think that's a really good song.
I like Besito en la Frente. That's probably my favorite one.
Banger.
There's another one that was a banger too.
I think even Carita Linda on the album, that's a good one. I really like it. Whereas as a single, I didn't love it.
Naufragos, I really like the song. Obviously, the reggaeton one's a fucking banger.
Yeah.
Just the 3 salsa ones, I was kind of like, But the rest, I don't really have a
problem.
Yeah. Caribeño was kind of just like, I like the end when it starts picking up a little bit.
Yeah. I think that's my favorite song from the album so far. I like the transition from, I think it's Sasso, his like low intro verse. I think he killed the verse, and then it goes into the just Rauw kind of, what would you call that? Like, just like being melodic or singing type thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I'm not like, it's a terrible album.
Yeah.
I like it. You can listen to it more. But yeah. And then that interview he said like too, I'm trying to do more this whole album was gonna be like música tropical. Like
okay. That's what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was the next step after, well, pretty much what you just said. It was the next step after Cosa Nostra. Like
yeah. Yeah. But I think this will be well received because the first one was so well received.
Yeah.
And is basically just more of the same, which I think is a good thing. Unless you do want just reggaeton, which is we're not going to get as much of that.
Yeah. But I mean, I still think the Contrabando, Santa, Buenos Términos, it was like a good 3. Even though I know Santa's not reggaeton.
Yeah.
But it was just like 3
solid
great songs.
Yeah, they are. They are. And more, I think we're just having to basically, or at least I'm having to basically accept that we're just not. I can't go into the next album thinking I'm gonna get a reggaeton album. Basically,
yeah.
From now on, like if he did do one, it's gonna be a surprise to me, and I'm always gonna hold that in what's called, like higher, because that's the kind of music I like more. But it does seem like a lot of people just love him doing this version of him, because I think this is what they really enjoy. It just won't ever be what I like the most. But yeah, I think it's a great album. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. What was I gonna say? I like that it's only 14 songs.
Yeah, that was good.
And I'm predicting we're gonna get another album in the series,
like the trilogy.
Yeah, I don't think this is the end of the Cosa Nuestra series that he's doing right now. I think he's gonna continue this at least one other time, before he transitions to his like next
back to the
yeah.
He's like on a weekend type shit.
He is. That's the best comparison I can make, because eventually he's gonna give us his version of My Dear Melancholy, where he drops something that's of his older music and then go right back to what he's doing now.
Yeah.
Which again, I'm not mad at. I'm just always want the other version of him more than this. But for me, as long as he keeps doing this well, I'm not gonna be mad at it, because I can still listen to like Fade and other people who are doing just reggaeton. Yeah. So it's not a big deal. Now, again, because the first time around, I wasn't expecting it to go that heavy into this lane as I thought it would. But I think this is the clear transition out of it at this point. But yeah, that's really all I have for the Rauw. I think it's good. I think it's really good.
Yeah, it's a good album. Listen to it a few times. I actually couldn't listen to it yesterday because my internet crashed.
Oh wow!
And then my phone crashed too. I think like a tower went down.
Like your phone crashed as in you had no service, or your phone wasn't working.
SOS the whole night. Even I woke up, shit, SOS.
Yeah.
Until like I left my house, and I looked it up, and it was like, yeah, there's a known problem. And then later it says like they were making configurations to like
they're working on servers out there.
Yeah, like to upgrade it.
Right. Which just means fix.
Yeah, because I have Verizon internet and service.
Oh, okay.
Well, that kind of sucked because
if they both go out.
Yeah, they both go out. You're fucked. Like,
Yeah.
Just fucking
can't rely on Spectrum to save you.
It's Spectrum trying to fucking get me. I stayed at Rolf's on Saturday
to sign up with them.
Yeah. And I was hearing the guy out. You know, it'd be cool. You know, I was like, oh, let me. I hear your
nice
spiel. You know, and then he handed me the thing to put by my social, and I was like, oh, bro, I'm not interested.
Wait, to put your social
to like verify, like for on Spectrum.
Oh,
verify
okay.
You, so you can like agree to a plan. And I was like, oh, nah, bro, I'm not. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just here to have a nice combo.
Yeah. Well, he was in front of the rotisserie chicken, and I was trying to get to the rotisserie chicken.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I don't want to be rude and like just ignore him and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
very strategic.
And I think it was like his first time too, because the other guy came and
here's your trick to get out of. Just say you got that already.
That's a good one.
It is.
No matter if you don't, be like,
or I could just say like, oh, I'm not trying. My wife deals with all that.
Nah, I always answer the question honestly, and they just like, oh, never mind. Basically, because I think it's so cheap that they're like, we can't beat that anyway.
What do you mean?
like
they'll ask me how much is your plan.
So cheap because that's how they ask.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, how much is your internet? And I'll tell them like the price, and they're like, never mind. Sending my phone bill like, oh, what phone do you have? And I'm like, oh, I have T-Mobile. How much do you pay?
Cricket.
$100. And they're like, okay, never mind.
So I was like, oh, my shit's like bundled into one, bro. So I don't even know. There's like a bunch of lines and shit. Yeah. Like, so I don't even know how to separate what's what.
Yeah, I paid $4,000 for 2 lines, dude, and 2G internet, dude.
Like, I told I was like, bro, I just send the money every month to my brother, whatever he buys. Like, I don't know what the fucking total is. Like,
yeah, he may be scamming me, but that's family. So
yeah, but when I left But when I finally got the rotisserie chicken, the other guy was telling me, so like, why do you think he didn't sign it? Like, what did you do wrong and all this shit?
I would hate that.
And I was just like,
I would hate
but some people are just not going to sign it.
Like, yeah. No matter how good of a salesman you are. I would hate that. You just can't, maybe it's fucked up, but I just can't trust phone salesmen.
Oh, I would never sign
I have just heard too many.
That or car salesmen, like.
That too, yeah. I've heard too many horror stories and.
You just got to get like an itemized list. Like, what are you charging me for? Like, for how long? When does the price change? Like,
yeah.
Because that's where they get you. They tell you like one price and then like, but after 6 months, it's double what it is now.
That is how they get you. That's why no one wants to switch anything. Because of that reason, exactly. All right, guys. This was episode 212 of the La Familia podcast. The guys are out. Until next time, peace.